need your help here. Snap out of it. Lynch, I need your help here. Snap out of it!
How many did I kill?
More than you want to know. You just can't do anything right, Kane.
It's not my fault.
What are you saying?
Things were cool till you started your own agenda, making deals and all that.
I was negotiating, you twisted fuck.
Oh, sure you were. You were a traitor once. Why should that change?
They have my family. I can't run.
I'll make sure you don't. As soon as I hand you over, my job is done. I don't need no trouble.
You just don't get it, do you? You are as dead as I am.
Kane Lynch is an action game from developers IO Interactive, the creators of the Hitman franchise. Kane Lynch is most often remembered for its vile and corrupt characters. Even the protagonists are shady, but just a degree less so than their antagonists. Some dislike this choice, while many others praise the game for its bleak storytelling. The game stars Adam Kane Marcus, a merciless degenerate with no loyalty or respect for anyone, except for his daughter Jenny, who loathes and despises him.
You're all that matters. Sorry I never understood. Your father. Kane.
Kane is currently on death row for his actions as a high-paid mercenary, but while Kane is on his way to execution, he is broken out and kidnapped by 4 men that he had double-crossed in his past, known as the Seven.
You betrayed us, Kane. You left us behind and you ran with it all.
The Seven tell Kane that he has 3 weeks to get the money back, money that they suspect him of stealing. If not, they will kill his wife and daughter.
You got what? I don't believe you. I want to talk to them.
Shut up, I tell you what to do.
In order to keep tabs on Kane, the Seven entrust Lynch, a medicated psychopath suspected of murdering his own wife.
Name's Lynch.
What's the phone for?
I'll be reporting back to them every morning and night.
Great.
If I don't call them back with good news, they'll start with your wife.
Not as long as you do exactly as I say. Let's see what they left us in the car.
Kane has no choice but to take Lynch, and must keep him alive no matter how much of a hindrance he might become. But later Kane will realize how much of a liability Lynch really is.
But why did you kill the hostages?
Why? What do you mean? They were waking up. Wouldn't stay still. I just tried to stop them.
It isn't too hard to believe that Kane Lynch could be turned into a film, considering that the game displays itself with a very cinematic presentation. And not to mention is heavily influenced by movies such as Heat and Reservoir Dogs. Lionsgate announced in 2007 that they had plans for a Kane Lynch film, with Adrian Ascari and Daniel Alter producing. The two had just recently worked as producers on the Hitman movie. Simon Crane, the well-known stunt coordinator, looking to make his directorial debut, attached himself to Kane Lynch, while writer Kyle Ward got the job as scribe. Since the beginning, Bruce Willis has been attached to the project, signing on to play the part of Kane Marcus. Bruce Willis has apparently said it's one of the best action scripts he'd ever read. But the part of Lynch is a bit more interesting. It was rumored that Billy Bob Thornton was in talks of playing Lynch, but then in 2010 came word that Oscar winner Jamie Foxx signed on for the role. This outraged some fans, since Lynch in the video games has traditionally been represented as Caucasian. But the movie moved forward, and Lionsgate was apparently so thrilled with Kyle Ward's script that they decided to fast-track the project. At one point, there was even a promotional poster showing Bruce Willis and Jamie Foxx together, with Simon Crane's name attached as director. And then a Kane Lynch billboard was spotted during the 2010 Cannes Film Festival. Some rumors have spread that they had made some changes to the script that greatly deviate from the game, such as the suitcase of money that Kane is looking for could instead contain information on the person responsible for the death of Lynch's wife. Another interesting change was that Lynch himself was written with a very English sophistication and a sense of professionalism, compared to the grungy, unreliable psychopath that we had come to love. And one more unnecessary change was that Kane's daughter's name had been switched to Eliza instead of Jenny. Another rumor going around was that director Simon Crane was dropping out of the film, but as time went on, it became official that director Simon Crane moved on to other projects. With this announcement came more information on possible directors interested in taking on Kane Lynch, such as Anton Fuqua and Wayne Kramer. But word is that F. Gary Gray, director of The Negotiator and Law Abiding Citizen, got the job, and is currently in pre-production. Can F. Gary Gray get Kane Lynch back on his feet and into production, and possibly create something that fans of Kane Lynch can embrace? We might just have to wait and see. For more information on Kane Lynch and other video game adaptations, check us out on the web at videogameadaptations.com.